But going back to you, so that's amazing, dude. Like, I'm so glad that like it's unlocked a little bit,
Yeah,
which is cool.
huge.
So how did it feel? Because the reason why I asked this question, everyone feels this.
Mm.
Everyone feels, whether they want to admit it or not, that they're not living to their potential. And I just say this all the time. I don't want people getting to 60. I have this thing in my head. One of my mentors said this to me like when I was 24. He goes, do you or do you not want to be sitting on a rocking chair at the front of your house at 65, regretting every single thing that you could have done by just doing something and just like having some balls and doing it?
Yeah.
Like, would your life dramatically change? What if? So how did you feel when you were going from, your career with the production company and then moving into all these different things, getting into fitness and stuff like that? Was it mainly because it was a financial like kind of pressure that you're like, hey, I need to be serious about my life. This isn't making me, like sustainably, like financially being me stable. Like, how was that feeling when you're going through that journey?
Yeah, man. I think it wasn't a cool feeling at all. I think it was like when I decided like I just have to kind of shelf this thing. I was early 20s after like 5 years of pushing it, and I'm living at home. My folks are like, like, what are you saying, man? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, we're here, we got you, kind of thing. We love you. And shout out to my parents, they're amazing. But it's like, what are you really doing? Are you moving forward? All this kind of stuff. So I was just like, I gotta pursue something else. So that was it. It didn't feel good. But again, like for a lack of better phrasing, I felt like music continued to haunt me throughout my entire life, bro. And it went from a haunt to a dream to a reality, just really in like the last 3 years, But I mean, it's life, bro. And the analogy used about the rocking chair, there's one that came to mind where they said, like, imagine you're like on your deathbed and the ghosts of all the dreams of you that you could, or the people you could have been, dreams you wanted to pursue, like, we're standing on your deathbed, like, why? Like, why didn't you go for it? Why didn't you do it? And that, like, whenever I hear that, it like gives me like chills.
That just fucking shows that.
Man, it's crazy. It's real shit though. And I think too, like, I think I'm a good example to like people like in their, let's say 20s or whatever, to say like, I'm in my late 30s now, but like, it's never too late, but time is ticking. Time certainly is finite. Your youth, your vitality, your cognitive abilities, your physical abilities, all that stuff, like they're running out, and I came up with this sort of analogy or philosophy maybe like a year ago, and I thought, life is going to be full of trials, tribulations, death, distress, all of the hard shit, regardless of what you do, regardless of what you pursue and commit your life to. So why not experience these adversities whilst pursuing something you enjoy? To give it some context, I would rather, just making up a situation, I would rather be stressed about making rent or providing food for myself while I'm pursuing something I'm passionate about, like out hustling, booking more gigs, making more music, rather than, working a job I don't like or continuing to build a marketing business that I know I'm good at, but I don't really feel, So again, it's life's full of choices, and each choice has a consequence, good and bad. I do wish I had decided to do this music thing more seriously earlier, but I mean, when I think of the nature of the music I'm doing now, like house music and production, like I enjoy doing this way more than I enjoy writing raps. Like, spitting. Like, I can think of like shows, dude, when I was like rapping and like doing this R&B stuff, and I was just like looking at the crowd. I was like, what the fuck am I doing,